The other day, I was telling my wife about how heavy of a load that I'm carrying right now with so many things, right? And a lot of times we don't express, what we're actually going through, especially as men, because we're called to, or there's this stigma that we're supposed to always keep everything underground and under wraps, and we're always supposed to put on this mask of, you know, Superman when we're really only human. And the fact is that there are a lot of men out there. Matter of fact, not even a lot of men. There are a lot of people out there right now. You're carrying weight that you wasn't called to carry. You're carrying weight that ain't nobody asked you to carry. You're carrying weight and you're extending yourself and overextending yourself, right? Because you want to do the right thing, but nobody asked you to do that. The reality is that we're supposed to carry the weight that God has called us to carry. And even that weight alone is heavy enough. So why take on weight that you wasn't called to carry in the first place and stress yourself out even more? The fact is that when we start saying, you know what, let me put this weight down for a second because I've been carrying this thing throughout this entire journey. It's a little heavy. Let me put it down for a second and regain my strength so that I can continue on moving forward to the next level, to the next destination. Because if you're trying to carry weight that you weren't called to carry, then you're going to continue to, have this recipe for disaster in the end. And it's not good for you or anybody else. So my whole point is, in saying this, is that I expressed this to my wife. And her words were exactly this: what do you need? And I went down a whole list of everything that I need. See, when we talk about personal development and personal growth, we cannot be afraid to tell people exactly what we need. When we're afraid to tell, especially the ones that we love the most, if we're afraid to tell them what we need, how will they ever know how to help us? Because then they're just going to be taking a shot and saying, okay, I think he needs this or I think she needs that. But especially for men, we don't sit there and express ourselves enough because we're always, oh, well, why you feel this way or why you feel that way, right? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, a closed mouth don't get fed at the end of the day. A closed mouth don't get fed. So unless you sit here and open your mouth and say, listen, this is what I need from you right now, to the people that you love, to the people that you trust, you're going to be in a continuous cycle. And that's where it can get dangerous. We're called to live life in a way to be unshakable. Don't allow the weight of someone else shake you. Don't allow the weight that you carry shake you. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to put that thing down. Just don't continue to sit here and try and carry it, trying to prove a point to nobody that cares. And that's a fact. Be unshakable today. Live life today, but live life unshakable. When we change the mind, y'all, we change the game. Change your mentality on how you act, move, and think. Trust me. Carry the weight that you were called to carry, not the weight that you wasn't called to carry.